If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Charles R. Drew Middle School.
And this is Adyson Hendrix, an 8th grader at Drew Middle School. And good morning to you, Adyson.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I'm 13. I go to Drew Middle School. I've been playing soccer since I was in 2nd grade. I play for the varsity soccer team at Lincoln High. And when I'm not playing for them, I play for my Fusion Football Club. And I play with Oxford and Gadsden. I live on a farm, so I'm pretty busy most of the time. I like to hang out with my friends, and just do clubs, stuff like that.
Okay. What about your family? Who are they?
My mom is Adyson Hendrix. She's a gifted teacher for Talladega County Schools. My dad is a Honda manager. His name is Zane Hendrix. And I have one older sister and 2 younger sisters.
Okay. You got the pets?
I have a cat.
Okay. You close with your cat, or is it different one of them cats? No,
It's one of those cats.
Yeah. 8th grader at Drew Middle School, and you've been involved in a lot of things. You've been at Drew for 3 years. What are some of the organizations and civic clubs you're involved in?
I've been involved in FFA, FBLA, SGA, Junior Beta, Character Council, and Tech Team.
Okay. What's some of the classes you're taking this year?
I'm taking, I was taking computer prep, but now I'm taking career prep. I'm taking Algebra 1.
Is that still in computer stuff?
Kind of,
Okay.
But it's more just like learning more about jobs and what you want to be, and college courses, stuff like that.
And you already know what you want to do in life, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
I would like to be an orthodontist when I get older.
Surprise.
Yes, sir.
Why an orthodontist?
Well, since I've had braces since I was in 2nd grade, I kind of know, a thing or two about them, and I enjoy, like, I want a really pretty smile, so I try, I'd like to help other people with that as well.
I understand. We're talking with Adyson Hendrix, the 8th grader at Drew Middle School. She's our Star Student of the Month. Now, the classes you're taking and the events and other activities you're involved in, how do you kind of balance all those balls in the air?
Well, I don't really go to sleep too early. After I get back from school, then I have soccer practice. So I get home, around 6 sometimes, maybe even later. So after that, I try to do my homework and, then move on to other things. But usually on Wednesdays, I have meetings for my clubs. So my soccer coach is pretty bendable, stuff like that.
What time do you go to sleep at night?
It just depends, average
like
maybe.
10 o'clock or so?
Later than that.
11 o'clock?
Probably later than that.
Child. You're on the varsity soccer team at Lincoln High School. How are you on the varsity soccer team and an 8th grader at Drew?
I'm not exactly sure.
But you are.
But I am.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. How'd you get started playing soccer?
Well, I went through a lot of sports when I was younger, and I wasn't good at any of them. So
I hear you, girl.
I wasn't good at them, so I tried out soccer in 2nd grade, and I was pretty decent at running, so I learned the skills. And
What's the Fusion Soccer Club? What is that?
Fusion is a football club or soccer that, it's just like a travel team. They have indoor soccer. They do a lot of 3v3 tournaments, and they travel, with it. It's a lot of fun.
So you get to travel a good bit then with your soccer team?
Yes, sir.
Good. All right. Drew Middle School, what's special about that school? This is your last year there.
Yes, sir. There's a lot that's special with Drew Middle School. I mean, it's a very versatile learning environment, and we have a lot of STEAM. We have a lot of good technology going on. We if you're not one that's good at reading, just open textbook. We have a lot of things that'll help you with learning digitally, and we have a lot of new classes that are STEAM only. So that's really helpful in learning.
What is the Drew way?
The Drew way. D, daring to be different. R, respect our school and community. E, encourage each other to be different. And W, willing to make a difference.
Wow, fantastic. Adyson Hendrix, our Star Student of the Month. She's an 8th grader at Drew Middle School. Last year there, headed over to the high school.
Yes, sir.
Excited about that too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Now, you like to spend your free time with maybe your best friend. Who is she?
Ansley Keith.
Okay. No doubt about that, right?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Talking to Adyson Hendrix, 8th grader at Drew Middle School. And you live on a farm, right?
Yes, sir.
What goes on at the farm?
You know, I like to ride around with my Nana on our gator and, you know, play with not really play with the cows, but my dog used to. So, you know, we do a lot of just riding around. You know, we ride over to my great-grandmother's house and feed the cows, stuff like that.
So y'all got a big family right in there.
Yes,
then.
sir.
Yeah.
Family farm.
Do you have favorite cows, or you just how many cows do y'all have? A bunch?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
have a lot.
Okay.
I don't really have a favorite. I used to have a favorite, Woolly Booger, but
Woolly Booger.
yes,
Okay.
sir. But now I think chocolate milk.
Okay, all right, that sounds good. You'll be finished with 8th grade before long and headed over to the high school. How do you want to grow on and once you get to high school? I mean, you're hitting high gear when you get to the 9th grade.
Yes, sir. You know, I just want to learn more, you know, and, you know, take more classes that I can customize to, like, what I want to be when I get older. So, like, maybe when I get to college, I'll already have some of the courses and won't have to, like, retake them. I think that
What about college? You given any thought to where you might land in college?
I mean, hopefully I get a scholarship, you know, and
I bet you will.
I'll take that if I do. But if I don't, I'd be really interested in going to either JSU or University of Alabama.
Okay. All right. I'm sure you'll have plenty of access to either one of those universities or whatever university you choose. And got a few years left to go, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Adyson Hendrix is our Star Student of the Month. She's an 8th grader at Drew Middle School, and she's been there for 3 years. And, of course, she enjoys a whole lot of activities, including soccer. And, you know, it's good, even if we're not stellar athletes, that we can find a sport that is good exercise and we have fun at.
Yes, sir.
You know? All right. Let's speaking of fun, let's have some fun, okay? All right. Favorite food?
Steak.
Steak.
I like
And
steak.
you got a bunch of cows.
We do have a lot of cows.
All right. Favorite movie?
Probably Unbreakable.
Favorite book?
The Hatchet.
Okay. What's that?
It's a book about a little boy who he was driving in a plane and then the dude had a heart attack.
Oh, that's not good.
Not the little boy, the dude.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, it's still not good. And he had to survive in the forest.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
It is pretty interesting.
Favorite place to travel?
Disney World.
Okay. You been?
Yes, sir.
All
A
right.
few times.
What do you remember about Disney World?
Just spending time with my family.
What is that little song that they do, little tune they do at Disney World? What is that?
The people.
You go in a restaurant, you go in what is that?
It's a small world.
There you go. Adyson Hendrix, 8th grader at Drew Middle School. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Happy New Year, and I hope you have great success in your endeavors, and you will be a great orthodontist too.
Thank you.
Right there in that camera is Adyson Hendrix. She's an 8th grader at Drew Middle School. She is our Star Student of the Month.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.